Get the videos done, so you on the 120-day challenge, huh?
Well, no, not those. The 6-second videos that you want me to get done.
Oh,
so I'm working on that.
yes.
But the 120 is coming. I got a few days actually done, so I'm almost there.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Look, this is chocolate tea. All right now. Just let me drink again. I feel like I need my system flushed. I feel like there's some avocados in there that's toxic in my system. I don't know. Ain't nothing in here too. Look, y'all been tripping on this quarantine. I've been eating once a day, under 1,000 calories. I'm not putting back on this weight. Let me tell you. I ain't putting it back on, Law. Once a day.
Does that really work? Does that really work?
Hell,
With the 1 meal a day? It does.
I got used to it now, though. I'm pretty much used to it. I'm pretty much used to it. Somewhere I hover around 1,500 calories a day because some of this stuff is processed. I wish I didn't have to eat it, but you understand it's processed. You can't avoid all of it on. What's gonna stick in the refrigerator? Processed stuff fits smaller, so yeah. It's cancer food, but you gotta do what you gotta do every now and then. And I got my harvest coming out the garden here in a little bit. So, good stuff. All of you look spiffy like Law. Look at this teeth is as white as his headphones. This don't make no sense. It's just handsome. Good to see all of you. If this is the first time here, this is my daily meeting. It's not a class. I know all of you have been in class, but this is my daily meeting, and the real daily meeting that we have every Monday through Friday. We used to have it Monday through Sunday, but I started letting them make it, Law. They got tired. I figured they can have days off. Yes, Grace threw a thumbs up for the days off. Good stuff. Your job, you have one job here is to take everything back to your company and apply it wherever it goes. I know my man Chris is going to do it for sure. Chris will not let me down. Chris is going to steal, and then he's just going to rebrand it. He's not even going to change it. He's going to have his brand on it, and I'm grateful for it. Go ahead and take it. We're doing this because I want all of you to have some prosperous companies and do whatever you got to do to be prosperous. So I'm grateful. It's just one heck of a ride. I'm very grateful, very grateful. Get your company to the point. I'm gonna give you a new goal. Get your company to the point to where you've got $93,000 bills. Okay. $93,000 bills. Because believe me, let me slap my forehead. Satish got me with $93,000 bills. Do you understand? Believe me, it is a fact. These are new bills, all right? These are new bills, Grace. These ain't paid bills. God dog it. These are new bills. And these just little ones. By the time it's over, we would have invested about $5 million in infrastructure. Y'all paying attention? Chris, you paying attention? By the time this is over, all right, I'm giving you new financial goals. You feel me?
Yep.
All right. I'm saying that on purpose, y'all. Let me tell you why. I was listening to Grant Cardone, and I got 10X. I got all the 10Xs. I was listening to 10. You paying bills? I have a few to send. Oh Lord. Hold on. Send them on over. CEO. Send them on over. I was watching 10X2, and the guy, Grace was his name, really attractive guy with the nice hair. It's like the director of his sales. You know what I'm talking about.
For Grant Cardone, Jared
should be a runaway model, but he decided to be a millionaire. Anyway, Jared fooled around and slipped up and said, "How many of you heard of Grant Cardone last year?" And a few hands went up. And he said, "How many of you heard of Grant Cardone this year?" And most of the audience went up 10X too. And he said, and he slipped. He said, "Well, that's because we raised our marketing budget. We raised our Facebook marketing budget to $10,000 a month." And I went, "You did what?" And here I thought my little 500 was doing something. So what did I do? I worked hard, and 6 months later, we was at something like $10,000 a month. All right, just telling you. Did I know that 10,000 was even a goal? No, I didn't know that. Who knows? Who thinks of that? But when someone killing it like that tells you the price they're spending to dominate, you pay attention. You should know that over the next very short years, we would have invested $5 million or so in infrastructure. All right. All right. I'm giving you new goals. That means, now, Law, unmute your mic for me real quick, because I need to talk to somebody that feel like me.
I'm here.
If you spend $5 million, if you spend $500, let's just keep it at 500 for something, what do you expect that $500 to do back?
I'm expecting it to multiply about 10 times.
Okay, then you understand, and you ain't spending your money if it ain't worth it, right?
Correct.
I want all y'all to have that attitude. Thank you, Law. I appreciate you. All y'all have Law's attitude. So I'm giving you new goals. But why do I want to have strong infrastructure like that? It's because I want to, my goals are determining my budget. My goals are determining my budget. I am now in my meeting. My goals are determining my budget. My goals are determining my budget. Since I have in my head that I want $1 million base salaries for certain people, okay, that determines my budget for infrastructure. Do you understand? If that don't make sense, I'll help you make sense. We should be making I got to figure out how to get us to the point to where we're making $10 million a day. Am I setting you some new goals? Is someone hearing this? And this is the goal. This is, if you don't know, this is literally, this is my business. This is what I'm doing. This is my fight. This is the fight that I'm having for stuff. This is the fight. The fight that I'm having. In fact, would y'all like me to share my real money goals? I only need 250K-ish for now. Yes, ma'am. Now, if you would like for me to share my real money goals so you can, you just blew past 80K. I threw it down. If you would like for me to share the real money goals, this isn't what we're doing. This is what I want to get to immediately, okay? Raise your hand if you think this will add value to you so you can take it back to your company. And you should probably screenshot too, because I'm going to share my screen. Marie said, please share. Carol cut on her camera. All right, I just need it. Okay, Susan got her hand up. Susan is 5 votes, so she saved y'all, okay? This Topo Chico water. I really need to figure out how to make this myself, just in case they shut the whole country down. I want to still be able to drink this water because it's fantastic. It really is. It really is. It's fantastic. Fantastic. There you go on the screen. This is my real numbers. I got to explain. They're in shorthand. They're in Look at Law. Hold on, Law. I'll blow it up for you, Law. Y'all just saw Law. I'll blow it up for you. That's too funny. There you go, Law. Have at it. All right, let me do it. There you go. This is my real money goals. It's real deal. And I'm going to show, I hope my man Steve is on. I'm going to show Steve and Simone my focus Everybody, can you see it? Y'all looking at it? Did you take screenshots? If you took a screenshot, stay in chat or wave your hand or something. Say, I got that screenshot, player. I got that. Thank you. It's real deal. Michelle raised her hand. Take a screenshot. I'll explain all to you what it means. Here should be hinted though. This is all phase one. This, okay, who wants to take I want somebody, you don't know yet, but I need a volunteer to unmute your mic. And Justin, I'm voluntolding you. If you can, unmute your mic real quick, brother.
I'm here.
Ah, my man. Now, I'm going to throw you a couple of hints of my mindset, and then I'm going to let you guess what this is, okay? My mindset is cash flow. That's your first hint. By cash flow, I mean monthly money, all right?
Mm-hmm.
And cash is the goal. Cash, to have cash flow, but in cash, not net worth, cash flow in cash. Phase one is to last about 760 days. Okay? So you're looking at a 2-year time period. Phase two is not written down, and as far as I'm concerned, phase two is irrelevant. Phase one is the only thing that matters right now to me, and this is all cash. Now, one more thing. This, and this. These are not suggestions. This is not a suggestion. This is not a suggestion. These are not suggestions. They're products. In your own assessment, I've given you plenty of information. Your own assessment, what do you think I'm attempting to do in 760 days?
One quick question before I give my answer. You said in cash flow, you mean physical, actual cash in your hand, or cash flow meaning that you're getting dividends every month via wire, bank?
Fair enough. Physical cash flow digitally in the bank account.
Okay.
Yeah. Good question. Fantastic question.
So 760 days would be your definition of wealth.
No doubt.
My assumption, you're trying to move to another level? Trying to move up a level? So you're trying to base your expenses off of 760 days of cash flow, because that's what defines your wealth, is the amount of days you can go without working. So if 760 days, which is 2 years, I believe, no?
Yeah. It's about 2 years. It's about 2 years. Yep.
2 years. So that means your cash flow or your reserves would last you 2 years of expenses, but your cash flow will meet your expenses, and therefore you're financially free for 2 years unless you up your expenses.
You know what? That's a good thing. I'm glad you said that, brother. I forgot. I left out one important thing, and I'm so sorry. I'm glad you said that. None of this touches expenses. This is all profit.
Oh, wow.
All profit. I'm glad you said that. That's my fault. I should have led with that. This is all profit.
Oh, net?
Because I have something. Yes, right. This is all net profit.
12.
Yes, sir.
100 customers paying $14 to $24 a month. Another paying $30.
Yes, sir.
1.40
yes,
thousand. Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. All right. Yes, sir. So you keep your mic unmuted real quick. The goal is we're going to take, Grace, pull your calculator up. I'm gonna stop sharing this real quick, but you stay with me, Justin, because I like everything you do. Grace, pull your calculator up, and I want you to share it. Share your calculator. Ladies and gentlemen, my business model is basically set off $35. I don't care about any other price but $35. The $35 typically means that once all the money comes out the wash, all the things, I want an average ticket price of $35. Is everyone following that so far? This is very important. Hold on, Greg. I'm gonna stop sharing your screen. I only got two things to talk about this meeting. The new product I was gonna bring up yesterday, and I decided that I was gonna remind my team of the phase 1 goal. We haven't talked about it in a while. It is at this moment in this conversation that you should absolutely pay attention to. This is not bragging because I don't have that, so I can't brag on something I don't have. You understand? I'm attempting to remind my team to shift their thinking. Okay, let me. Satish, unmute your mic real quick. So now I'm working with Satish and Justin.
Yes, sir.
Good evening to you, sir. How are you?
Good morning, sir. I'm doing great.
Outstanding. Now, as of right now, is my commitment, my first bunch of commitments with SagaSoft paid in full or lacking?
Paid in full.
Outstanding. That means that I would probably tell the team of the phase 1 goals, because once that stuff is done, I'm going to activate phase 1. Is that sound about right?
Right.
So this is on point with my strategic thinking.
Absolutely.
Just on point. Okay. I have, at this point, SagaSoft owe me. I don't owe them. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Like results, not money, but results.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. Yes. Yes. Results. Therefore, at this point, let me, you just stay here. Tempest, Grace, Deanna, Reggie, Phil, Susan. Y'all hear me well. It's impossible for this not to happen, because what I said I was going to do, I did. It ain't on me no more. It's on smart people with fingers and code. You understand? All right. And once that happens, I only need 8,000 new customers to generate sizable salaries for everyone I just named. I don't need millions. You see, 8,000. Okay. That's it. You understand? And with incentive, I'm going to do that through Ricasa. Plus some other stuff. Yes. And as an incentive, I'm going to give away half of that. So I only need 4,000, but 8,000 accounts for the 50% that's going to go to law pocket. Everybody understand? I forgot to mention law 2. Law 2. Law's in that number, that salary number. Okay? Now, at this point, we're discussing phase 1 because it's impertinent, because it's about to happen in less than 90 days. The only thing that can slow this down it's this doggone lockdown that India is under. Okay, that's when you're dealing with this lockdown. Now it's to May 3rd. So that's what's happening here, all right? That's the only thing that slows us down, but that don't mean they don't have computers at home. All right. So we're dealing with it, but this is all happening in the middle of the worst time of people's lives. Okay, Satish, unmute your mic, and I'm getting ready to come back to Justin.
Yes, sir.
Therefore, Satish, all I need is one software. It's how many are being developed though? How many different? Don't tell them what. Just tell them how many different programs are being developed.
So you're asking about the application like MLM?
Yes, all the applications. I know.
Right. So MLM, chat, and also the revised website.
Revised website, so that's 3.
And learning management system.
Our
That's
own
Thinkific. Yeah.
And then our own version of Infusionsoft, CRM.
CRM, yes.
That's 5. Now the chat, we say chat, but in truth, and I know Tips is going to like this. I hope she's still here. Okay, there she is. The chat is our own version of Slack.
Right.
Somebody should have got excited about that. Yeah. Yes, private messenger. That is exactly what I did, sir. That is exactly what I did. Now, I want you to understand this. That's 5 different applications that are going to communicate. What's the one I said, Satish? The deal is dead in the water if they don't communicate like, what company did I say?
Apple.
Apple. I said that these application softwares need to communicate like Apple. That means law, that they need to talk to each other, and one sign-in fits them all.
Yep.
The same way your iPhone talks to your iPad, I needed that to go on. So is it safe to say, Satish, that I may be exposing the behind inner workings of my system and my money goals, because not just to teach whoever here would like that, but also because I got about 60 days and we launching.
Antonio,
Yes, ma'am.
did you just explain what Slack was? Because people like me, I'm not sure what not sure what Slack is.
Okay, I got you. I'll take care of y'all. I'll apologize. I'll take care of y'all. Okay, thank you, Satish. I just wanted you to verify that we getting ready to launch quickly. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
Outstanding.
So
that's
just
what
to
I
give
want.
you,
go ahead.
Yeah, just to give you an update. Before this call, I was in a call with architects and the developers. So just to check the status, what's happening. And also, I was in a discussion with the college dean where I studied from. So we are going to have a webinar with the college students of 2,000 people in the next week.
No doubt. And if you look at the face, so that's when Justin's getting ready to come. So we're giving Justin more information so he can get it. All right. Outstanding. Thank you, Satish. I appreciate you. Now, let me just pause real quick and show you Slack for a second. And then we'll just answer this question since I got. Because if I don't answer it, Grace isn't going to be able to walk with me into the rest of this. So let me answer it real quick.
Welcome to Slack. Slack is a new kind of messaging for teams, bringing all your communication together in one simple place and integrating with the tools you already use. What's different about Slack is that team conversations are organized into channels. You can create channels for departments, projects, office locations, anything you like. Public channels are open, so anyone on your team can pop in to see what's going on and join the conversation. Nice. Great job, everyone. It's not just about messaging, though. You can also share files, images, PDFs, documents, spreadsheets. Look, I've got them right here. You just simply drag and drop them into the right channel, like that. You and your colleagues can add comments along with the document, making collaboration more contextual, transparent, and efficient. If you have a project that's confidential, you can create a private channel. Only the people you invite to the channel will be able to join. And if you need to reach someone directly, you can send them a direct message. It's totally private and secure. You can also send a message to a group of people. It's a great way to communicate with your teammates in a short-term, lightweight sort of way. Oh, this should be good. By the way, if you're offline in another application or just doing research, Slack can notify you when an item needs your attention. Let me get right on this. Everything you post on Slack is searchable. Messages, notifications, files, even the content within those files. Oh, see, there it is. Now, about those integrations I mentioned earlier. Well, with Slack, you can plug in many of the tools and services you already use and have notifications from those systems appear in whatever channels you choose. Oh, thanks, I think. Best of all, Slack works the way you work. So if you're on the go, you can start a conversation on your desktop and pick it up on our mobile device. Everything's in sync. More productive, more transparent, more efficient, and no more email. That's Slack.
All right, so shout out to Slack. You're doing a good job. Now, that is one of the main applications coming. This is the first time I heard this. I'm getting it out there. That being said, it really is a cool system. Oh, you use a version of a T-Mobile. Okay, and we have a version of it at ATS. You know, now, this is what this looks like. So when you're taking your classes, all that's going to be integrated with all your classes. You get me? So now your class is going to be super interactive. But not just that, Law. Would you like to know this part? Okay, Justin, this is because I'm coming back to you as I get to Grace. This is what you want to hear. That application, I fought tooth and nail. We had a whole hour debate, and I won. We had a whole hour debate. I'm not lying. I got it recorded and everything. Because I kept saying, I want it free for everybody. Oh, you can't. It's too difficult, right? And all this stuff. So it was like, yes, no, good job. I like it with the classes. Good job. But I want this as a standalone app that the whole public can just go get no matter what. Right? And let me tell you why I did that. Because I'm a slick little something. Okay? I'm saying, well, this is what I want. Then, then they go to the store and get it. So when you become a customer, a paying customer, you already got it. But I said, we get so many free customers. We got a lot of people just using us. They ought to deserve it too. So when you get our chat system, Law, you're going to have access to ATS as if you're already there. The only difference is it'll close out some access to you because you're not paying for the stuff that everyone else pays for. But the functionality is completely the same. Imagine getting an iPhone for free. Imagine getting an iPhone for free. Yeah. And you get to play with this iPhone. And then you get addicted to it and you say, you know what? I want to buy the $2.99 a month cloud. That's exactly what most of you are doing right now with the iPhone in the first place. All right? That's exactly what you're doing. Now, why did I think of that? It wasn't hard. I'm not even being smart. Apple gives the software away for free. They charge you for the hardware. ATS gives the software away for free. We're charging you for the advanced classes. Can you imagine how big the database is going to grow? My hand's not even on screen no more. All right. Now, boom. That makes sense. That's just one of the secrets that's been held. Satish, let's get your camera on real quick so we can just love you and say thank you very much for making this possible for us. Y'all mute your mic and just say thank you, Satish. We really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Satish. Thank you.
Good stuff. So I've decided, I'm going to get to my second agenda. I'm going to make the whole meeting about this because I think from my private messages, I'm giving y'all ideas about your own companies. That's what it looks like from my private messages. And that, imagine having that app, like you just saw, that you can integrate with your own business, that integrates with your own tweet and Twitters and all that stuff. And we didn't charge you for it. You got it. But like every other app that you get, thank you for your name, number, and email. Thank you. We will contact you and tell you, hey, thank you. You're so cute with your chocolate self and your dreads. Yes. And your videos. Yes. All right. Highly chocolate and flavored. I love that. That is so awesome. What you think about that? That's incredible. Imagine all the people getting stuff from us for free and getting an app that they would gladly pay $9.99 a month for, and they get it for free. That's powerful. And then letting all your current customers completely have that for free. I didn't say, oh, Law, you paying for additional add-on, you can get this. No. Why would I do that? Get this app that will run your business days for free. You've been here. Take it. And make sure you can use it in your own company. Yes. That is what we've been building. Right? That's what we've been building. Now, that being said, here's the wonderful part of the great things. Grace, calculadora, por favor. I've got some money goals here, but I have not put the prices next to it. So now I'm going to let Justin look to it with the totals. Grace, first off, I need you to get the average between $14.99. So I need you to input three numbers: $14.99, $24.99, 20 plus $29.99. And what is the average there? $23.32. So we're just going to say $23. Now, I'm saying in America, I want a $35 ticket average. In India, I want a $23 ticket average. So I've updated my note now. So this can be, now I knew this in my head, but it wasn't. These notes, these are my personal notes that I just write in shorthand. Now, sandals, I want you to now take 40,000. Oh, you know what? I already did it. Yes, I already did it. So you don't have to do nothing else. I already did it. It's already on my note. Okay. Thank you very much. Justin, back to you, brother. It's already on my notes. All right, let me know you're there.
I'm here.
Outstanding. So now we have, just know that there is another product that pays all of our expenses. So all this is all profit. Fair enough? All right, outstanding. Now, that's 1.25 million. Oh, Grace, do me a favor. Actually, I'll do it on my calculator here. I forgot to get the average. So 1.25 million times 23. So that is now 28,750,000 a month, which then equals times 12, $345 million a year. Huh. So there you go. Basically, I'm saying 100, well, hold on, let me do this one too. Now we're going to get 1.25 million. 1,250,000 times 35. And that equals 43,750,000 a month, which then equals times 12, $525 million a year. So here we have it. And just to yearly total, make it simpler. Yearly total, 345. Put that here. And then again, million yearly total, 525 for this one. Boom. I'm saying in India, in the 760 days, my desire is to get to $345 million a year. In America, $525 million a year. So what we're going to do is we're going to add both of those up, plus 345 million equals, which makes this 800, I'll put grand total, equals grand total. That's going to be $870 million a year between two countries. That's that goal. Now, in addition to, this is different. Well, essentially, this here, so let's walk through it. The first 760 days, this is, make this more simple, for India. And then for America. So then we need to do something different real quick. 1 second. If you're listening just in audio, I am organizing my shorthand because this was never meant for the public to see. So now I got to get it out of my little language and put it into everybody's language. There you go. So now it's pretty organized. first 670 days for India, I want 345 million. How are we going to do that? By going to get 1.25 million people paying an average of $23 for a grand total of 345 million. Just a repetition of here. For America, I want 525 million a year. And how are we going to do that? By getting 1.25 million people to pay $35 ticket average. And that gets us to 525 million a year, which leads you to a grand total, and I'll just make this bold, a grand total, in fact, we'll even underline this, grand total of $870 million a year. In addition to this, Justin, this here, these three things are totally different. These three things are three different products. Okay? Three different products.
That $23 is one product?
This $23 is one product right here. This is just one product with three different prices in one country. This is one product with three different prices in America. This are three different products. What you're looking at is streams 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different streams of income. Essentially, so I'll put super grand total. And what we're going to do is take, so I got 870 million so far, plus I'm going to add 16,800,000 to it, 16,800,000 plus 168 million plus wow. What number is this, Grace? Is this a billion?
Yep. 1,680,000,000.
All right. Plus 1,680,000,000. Wow. My calculator won't even go that far. I can't even get a super grand total. Grace, you're going to have to log on the computer somewhere and give me a super grand total. So I'm going to put this in chat for you. Stay there, Justin. Let me just put this in chat. Sandals, I want that number, 870 million, plus these numbers. When you find a website on, and it's just put like online calculator. When you find a website online, share your screen or let me know when you're ready. I need the 870 million plus these 3 millions, or that I need those. Okay. I need these. Yeah, I need these. All right. Cool. Whew, my calculator wouldn't put no more zeros on it. Now, Justin, back to sharing my screen. This is, you can look at this one or two ways. When I first started it, I started it with just this, oh no, India wasn't even in the picture, with just this, then India came in the picture. And then this was, at first, brother, this was what I wanted to do per year. I was thinking like this at first because I could believe in this. As we invested more in infrastructure, my practicality and belief level got bigger because this was humans doing this. Now we got humans plus technology doing this for us. So this, at first, this was just projections. Now there are different streams of income. But she's going to give us a dollar amount here soon. Don't know what that is. But this is 3 streams of income plus these 2 streams of income. My question to you is, and this is after expenses. It's going to be hard to have $1 billion worth of expenses in the first place, right? So this is after expenses. This is all profit money, and this is cash flow into the bank account. What do you think my plan is? How do you think I'm thinking, and why would you think that I would structure us this way? Up to you. Can't be no wrong answer, but you're a smart guy.
Global.
You're already right.
Global
already
economic
right.
security. In other words, you're positioning yourself with one product, 3 different variations to be globally sufficient.
Fact.
In order to have your own economy and then actually, judging from your personality, give back in service to help others in their economy. But you're doing it in different countries.
No doubt. You're absolutely correct. That's absolutely correct. Y'all unmute your mics and clap for my man Justin. Fantastic. Good job.
Thank you.
That's you got to have a wealth mindset to catch that. Definitely global. Definitely to be sufficient. Now here's the sneaky stuff, Joseph. Here's the sneaky stuff, Justin. I don't want to be bought. Y'all got me? I'm not building this to sell. I don't want to be bought. Write this down for me, Deanna, in the chat. I don't want to be bought. And when I die, I want it to continue to go on. And the most important part that's not being said is I want to have just as much cash on hand as Apple, Amazon, and Google, so I can take them on. Does that make sense now, Justin?
Yep, a wave.
There you go. All of this phase 1, ladies and gentlemen, is for one purpose: to hold my weight with the people who would buy me out or cut off my resources. You understand? Let me bless you. I'm not saying anything about Apple, Google, or Amazon. I'm not. They're fantastic companies, and I admire all 3, all the leadership of all the companies. Everyone follow me so far. But I know that if I knew a me out there coming for me, I would buy me before I let you come for me. Somebody's not listening. And before I ever let you disrupt me, I'm going to buy you. And if I can't buy you, no worries. Then I just got to buy your sector so where you can't do any work anymore. I have cut off your resources. That's a war strategy. That's what Mark does. That's exactly what Mark does. But you know who does it? That's exactly what Warren Buffett does. You know who does it better? Jeff Bezos is the most if you ask me, the most brilliant man alive today is Elon Musk. The most brilliant businessman alive today, Jeff Bezos. And Jeff Bezos will buy you out or just say, you know what, you selling diapers over there? You didn't want to come work for me? We doing diapers now. Oh, well. We doing diapers. It was cute while you was open. Amazon is in your city now doing diapers. You get it? Amazon is the biggest small company in the world, in the history of the world. Amazon is the biggest company in the history of the world, and they still act like he's in his garage or in his living room. They moved just as fast and quick as any small company. You cannot disrupt Amazon no matter how hard you try. Cannot. It's rumored that he might be, oh yeah. But that's obvious, because why buy the Washington Post? But don't worry about me though. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me, y'all. Don't worry about me. I just be paying attention to folks. Don't worry about me. You understand? Don't worry about me. All right, Grace has our total. Grace, share your screen, give me that total. Oh my God, I don't even know what that number is, Grace. It's crazy. You gotta, I'm not that smart. They need commas.
2,734,800,000.
Child, copy and paste that to me. With commas in it, please, because I don't even know. I know how to make it. I need to learn how to count it that way. I don't know. I don't know how to count it that way. Child, who else was confused by that big old number? Some of y'all was like, I ain't confused, bro. I'm happy. I am. Thank you very much. Chris, is you stealing? You might be driving. You probably can't steal. Yeah,
Oh no, I'm still. I'm just multitasking. I'm editing and listening and taking notes.
All right, so I'm gonna reshare my screen now. Right now. Thank you, Grace, for your hard work and due diligence. That's it right there. 2,734,800,000. This, ladies and gentlemen, is yearly. It's yearly. Now, are these astronomical numbers? No. That's 1,000,000 2.5 million now. 1.2, 2.5. Grace, use your calculator for me. 2.5. Actually, here. Say your calculator on the screen. There you go. You can share it now. Show your calculator on the screen. Yeah, erase that number. You're going to take 2.5 million. Then you're going to do plus I lost my spot. 1 point, hold on. Plus 40,000. Plus 400,000. Plus 4 million. And then copy and paste me that number because I'm not looking at the screen. Okay. And then you just copy and paste me something. Oh, no, you haven't yet. Yeah, copy and paste me that. All right, there it is. No, that's not money. That's customers. Got it. That's customers. So now I'm going to reshare my screen. I'm just going to organize it a little bit so everyone can understand it. All right, now reshare my screen. Boom. That is a grand total of customers, 7 million customers, 6,940,000 customers. That's it. To pull this number off, I need 7 million customers. Everyone follow me so far? No. Wait. I will stop talking. God dog it. I need you to toss me. Oh, all right. Toss me out in this conversation. I missed that. If you with me, if I am influencing the direction of your business by exposing the inner workings of my brain and my company, if this is of any value to you, raise your hand, show me your face or something. Because I ain't fit to keep exposing my hand, and it ain't don't make no okay. All right. I'm driving, but I'm stealing, is what Michelle G said. All right, because unless you know somebody else, I would love for Jeff Bezos to say, bro, look, let me tell you what I'm going to do in the next 2 years. I would love for him to do that. What? I'd be like, Jeff Bezos for president, please, right? Please do that for me, right? Please. This, I'm going to show it to you again. This time, I'm going to shrink it up a little bit. And go ahead and screenshot. Give me a second. Got stuff too big. Let's take this down some. Let's see. So if you're just listening in audio, I am going to allow my screen to be screenshotted. And I might even put this podcast, something, who knows. Let's go here. Oh, that's small. That's all right, though. You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Y'all can handle that. I'm going to shrink this down so all of you can take screenshots. If your brothers or sisters are driving, please text them this. Leave no one behind. Fair enough? Leave no one behind. Text them this. That way they can go and be good citizens of their own companies. I'm almost done. I hope this has been valuable to you. I had something else to talk about, but I got excited about this. So here you go. There's your screenshot. Take 9 screenshots. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 and stuff. 10 again. 9, 8, 7, 10 again. I'm just trying to make sure everybody get it right. Maybe glad, because y'all know how I be counting. I be like 10, 9, 1. You know how I be counting. Everybody got it? Outstanding. I will also, hopefully I remember, if I put this on podcast today, I'll copy and paste that and put it in the show notes. Cool. Was that helpful? All right. That's realistic. That's 7 million customers. Just to give you an idea. I'm going to show you something. And we're gonna find out together. I'm sharing my screen. I'm kind of narrating my moves because I know everyone can't see the screen. I'm sharing my screen. How many customers did Netflix get in 2019? Let's just do that. 167 million, son. 100. You can't even say 100. No, you got it. You can't know. You know how much money this is? When you multiply this by their subscription, do you understand? You got to say 100. You got to say HUNNID. In the final quarter, not 2019. We're talking October, November, December. October, November, December 2019. They got 167 million customers. I'm asking for 7 million in 2 years. Oh, come on, y'all. I'm trying to expand you, Law. I'm trying to expand you. It is the reason why I chose to do infrastructure first. You get it? So I can say, Phil, I think just, in March, we're just going to pay your whole yearly salary in March. Do you mind? Phil's going to say, no, I don't mind at all. You get it, right? We're just going to pay you in advance. Yes, sir.
What you're talking about in creating your infrastructure comes from the phrase, a great marketing plan, poorly implemented, accelerates your demise.
Wow. Y'all don't accelerate your demise. You get that? This is business 101. This is what we've been building. Y'all hear me? Did you hear me? I need someone hungry as me. Who's out there that's just, you know what? I am just super hungry. I ain't losing no more. I'm a die for this. All right. Okay. Good. I'm a die for this. Y'all, this did not come to, amen.
With Phil.
Amen. Phil and Susan got it. Listen, this didn't just come to me overnight. This was laboring. This was me saying, I just lost today. Man, I didn't fulfill my promise today. Damn it. Okay. Give me the answer, universe. And the universe goes, no. You good. And go back again. Give it to me. Universe goes, no, you good. And then I come back to the universe cussing. You blankety blank, give it to me right now. Universe say, no, you already got it in you. That's your problem. You keep asking. Just go in. I'm talking to somebody. The answer was already in me. I just had to get beat up to get it. And that's the truth. I want to tell you I just had to concentrate. That's a lie. I want to tell you I just had to be still. That's a lie. I even want to tell you, Law, I had to pray. That's also a lie. No offense to anybody. I had to get beat up. It is only in the resistance of what I wanted that I was able to say, this is what I want to do with my life. Without that resistance, I never would have said it. I'm trying to help somebody, Satish. Without the losing, I never would have projected this. It is not going to be difficult to get 7 million customers. It is exactly. Think about this, y'all. Think about the timing. Everybody, you should do this. Nope. I started a network marketing company that made it free to join, and I waited. Sure did. They got mad at me because I waited. Oh, well, it ain't time yet. And I ain't fit to go pay $10,000 a month for that. That doesn't make sense. That don't make sense. That way didn't align with my goals. Do you understand? That wasn't in alignment with my goals. What was in alignment with my goals was $100 billion. There are network marketing companies. Let's just play again. How many customers does Mary Kay have in 2019? Let's find out. I have no idea. I've never did this Google search before. Ranked 97 of the 500 companies on the list. Online. Multi-billion-dollar company in 40 countries. And I don't see where they say the customers at. Either way, they 97. Let's see if we can find out. Let's just see how many they have total. 35 markets. They got 2.4 million customers. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not customers. That's consultants. That's distributors. That's people. They got 2.4 million people selling their services. I only need 450,000. My plan is 450,000 people in Ricasa. Y'all ready for this? Y'all gonna love this. Someone's gonna love this. Law, I'm talking to you, Law. I need you to love this. That's 1 billion. Excuse me, I gave the answer away. To get to the 2 billion. But remember, since it's 100% profit, I don't have expenses off of that. So I am voluntarily sharing 50% back to the field. I couldn't do that if the expenses came from it. Mic check, mic check. You hear me, Justin? Mic check. I couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's 2 billion, let me share my screen again. You took screenshots. If it's 2.7 billion, that means I got to pay out 1.3 billion. And that fulfills my plan of creating 100,000 millionaires. As I said at the very beginning of this call, Law just got it. My goals have set my infrastructure budget. So the next time someone says, Antonio, how are you going to create 100,000 millionaires? I got the answer. I'm going to do it with 7 million customers, with 450,000 people. Do you understand? Now, the reason I did this today, actually, I still haven't got to my new products thing. I have not got to my new products thing. I keep trying to, it's 2 days in a row. I haven't gotten to it. Just to let you know, I will show you. There's your morning agenda today. just so you know. I had some stuff to talk about, but I saw y'all latched on this here. There you go. I told this to you because you should be able to steal what I'm doing and take it back to your company. Maybe you don't have 5 different products that you can do at different monthly prices, but now that you got the plan, guess what you're going to have? 5 different streams of income. Did y'all hear me? You now have the plan. For whatever reason, you are here in this place, in this space, because you were attracted to this conversation and you were supposed to hear this. I showed it to you. That's my plan. I'm going to do, if anyone who knows me knows that I'm going to do that. That's just, you just have to know me to know that if I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do that or I'm going to die in the process. And since I'm not dead, I'm going to do that. That's just the more you get to know me, the more you know. There's a few of you on this call that know that you have no doubt in your mind I'm going to pull that off. No doubt. I want to teach you 2 things, and we're done. Thing number 1, cash flow is king. Did y'all notice I do a lot of things? Those lot of things weren't in there. Law, how much real estate could you buy with $1 billion profit? You think you can get you a few apartments?
A few, several.
You understand? Yeah. 'Cause what I'm gonna do with that? All I'm gonna do, y'all should know anyway. It's already widely known that I only do stuff to put back into real estate in the first place. That's already widely known. That's already widely known. I've said it on too many videos. It's already widely known. You should also be catching. This is why I ain't trying to coach. You can't build a business model off coaching like that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with coaching. I'm just saying my head can't build a business model like that off coaching. Yours probably can, but that ain't my purpose in life. This is. Also, you got to know, and I'm talking to somebody because I can feel you. You got to know what you want and forget all the shortcuts to get there. Had I, a year ago, paid a company $10,000 a month to do this, we would either be out of business or we would be just a regular company that I would have to charge $197 to join and all that stuff. And none of that was ever in my heart. Do you understand? None of that was ever in my heart. We're going to do this by letting people join for free. And should you like to get paid residually, upgrade to one of the monthly payments. That's how you get your residual. Other than that, build your downline, and you're just treated like a referral, and you just get 50% commission. You do what you want. If you never pay, y'all hear me? If you never, ever, 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 ever pay monthly, you can still build your downline or that first level and get 50% commissions. Where does that exist at, Law? Nowhere. Nowhere on planet Earth. The goal is to create 100,000 millionaires. What's the ultimate goal of your life? I would tie that into the ultimate goal of my business. In my life and my business, there's no separation. My personal life is business. My business life is personal. I have no separation. My kids probably can't break this down, but they understand this. Do yourself a favor, please. Just take that screenshot and start building. You don't have to want $1 billion. Tempest used to want a fully loaded Honda Civic. Now, she want more than that now. You know what I'm saying? She want more than that, but still. she done changed. She done ascended. She wants some other stuff now. You understand? But everybody don't want the same thing. So take my model and take off a few zeros. What's wrong with $100,000 a month? All right? Take off zeros until you could believe at that level. You always reserve the right to put more zeros back on. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. That's me. I hope this has been a help. Tomorrow, maybe we'll talk about 3 new products. Maybe. Maybe we'll talk. Do you know what? Ain't that something? I think I just figured it out. Ain't that something? Oh, wrong one. I think I just figured. Anyway, I think I know why I couldn't finish that meeting, because I was supposed to. That's me. That's my head going off. Don't worry about it. I just figured something out in my head. Just figured something out. Michelle say, why take them off? That's it, y'all. I appreciate you. I hope this has been a great value help to you. My goal is to just to fantastic session. Thank you, Steve. Take that, steal it, take it back to your countries or your companies, and go ahead and dominate because you deserve it. Justin, that totally applies to wholesale too, brother. Okay, and maybe you can sell email lists for $35 a month and get that too. All right, who knows? Who knows? Antonio T. Smith Jr., you can plan better. You can dominate. Thank you, everybody. Love you more, Phil, and we'll see you all next time.